if it's public, I'm still streaming, so you should hop on Twitch and then watch me stream and stuff. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then I'm gonna upload that to YouTube. Streaming, so you should hop on. Oh god, I don't have Twitch muted. No. There we go. Alright, let's upload this.
I'll probably watch the stream.
You should watch the stream, it's gonna be excellent.
I'm not going to.
Nuke's not gonna watch it because he doesn't give a shit.
No, because
I'm gonna
you're
be in
gonna
the
be
stream,
here.
guys.
He's gonna listen to the stream. Perimeter chill fest on Twitch. Come watch. Okay. Public, post it in Hangout. I don't post it in the Minerva content because streams are just kind of temporary.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's do it. This will probably be uploaded to YouTube. I don't know, it depends on how the stream goes.
So do we now need to be careful what we speak to not give any spoilers to the public?
I usually don't care about spoilers,
Do we-
but you might want to keep it
I don't know.
cryptic. I don't know. Don't say anything that we could be... I don't know. Just watch your tongue, I'm sure you guys are smart. Like, let's not...
Yeah, I'm not really.
I watched a...
worried about
Just
anything.
make sure Sacred doesn't steal our ideas.
I wouldn't even care.
Wow, you know.
Like, yeah, that's a great example. Earlier we were talking about Daniel and I's past on SciCraft, and it got... A lot of our opinions were said, and that's probably not good, even if they were positive, just to like, keep that to ourselves and that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like, I
not
saw a
on
video
stream.
yesterday of a film director who, like, outed himself as a Nazi, and he got banned from the Cannes Film Festival. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I understand Hitler as a man. It was one of the dumbest videos I've ever seen. I'm like, why are you saying what you're saying?
No, he was a nice guy.
Please don't eat.
You guys might know the director. I forgot his name already, but...
What films does it direct?
Nymphomaniac 1 and 2, and they... Oh, shit! Water fell down. No! Obsidian takes longer to mine than it... That's mostly cobble, it's not a big deal. Alright, so right now I guess we're just mining a perimeter, and my cat wants it. Fuck.
Professional streamer, guys. Professional streamer.
Yep.
Pablo, you're dying.
No,
Pablo,
assuming-
stop dying.
Why?
I'm assuming
It's
you want to live?
making a lot of
I'll sleep.
sounds.
So it's not because you care about my life, it's because you don't want to hear these sounds?
That's a nice answer, you know.
Did that gravel just disappear? Oh, yeah, it went right through. Oh, if only the gravel entity could remove lava.
Yeah.
Alright, so as I say in every stream, the more active the chat is, the more interesting the stream will be. So, if the group of us aren't talking about anything, I usually don't... I'm not good at filler, so... Yeah, I'm still getting better at streaming, but I can't... It's like we're just clearing lava right now, so I don't have anything to go off of as far as gameplay. So I'm kind of relying on the audience here to keep this interesting, because this will also affect the re-upload to YouTube, because dead air is my least favorite form of content. Are you on fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please
Just,
stop burning, please.
how is he still
You know, I should-
alive? Oh, probably saturation.
No, he's just a lot flossy.
Well, the Flossie never dies. Unless, of course, somebody places a block where there's supposed to be water in the end.
No, actually, it was the block below the water that was destroyed.
Oh, and he fell right in the end, that's right. Or into the void. I wonder if this is a good time. It's 5:30 my time.
It's 11:30 here.
So, the Brits are going to bed.
I
And...
think it's a good time because you usually get
Uh,
American viewers
The
anyway.
French are going to bed.
The Spanish are also going to bed.
I feel like most of the time when you stream, most of your viewers are American, so I think it's a pretty decent time.
Because the last time I streamed, the Brits were waking up and the Americans were going to bed. Talk about interesting
I think
farm
it's-
designs
yeah.
you've seen recently. I don't see
I think it's
interesting
better.
farm designs. Ever.
People go for efficiency way too much.
Well, I have something. I think
Ooh.
TT's with a skeleton farm was really interesting.
Do you?
The way. Didn't you find it interesting, Beast?
Totally, yeah. No, it was.
Tries to remember.
Okay, so you were just lying to your audience.
Meant to be your friend as well, hearing you don't even know his farm designs, what a useless thing you are.
Who's from? I don't know. What was
Yeah,
interesting about it to you, Nuke?
Interesting about it was the fact that they used pumpkins. Gave pumpkins.
I like that idea a lot. Yeah.
And it could be applied to any with a skeleton farm, existing ones as well.
I think it's shocking
much
that it hasn't
lower.
been thought of yet.
Yeah.
Pumpkins can go on any skeleton.
Also, the shape. It's really interesting that they needed the specific
Bounding box.
structure. Yeah, the bounding box formation. Because they needed to have the platforms, the spawning platforms, far away from the AFK point. Really interesting, and it gave me an idea to do the same thing, but vertically instead of horizontally.
Vertically.
Yeah,
Interesting.
where you get the mobs out of the despawn radius by letting them fall down and elevate the desk. Apparently, moving them vertically would be faster as well.
Is there a mod for the bounding boxes? Probably. Nuke made one, but I don't think you'd wanna.
Oh, the mod I
Use
made was
that.
just. Oh yeah, I did that.
He made a
Just
mod
one
that
afternoon.
fills
Yeah,
in
just
blocks.
printed.
Yeah, as you fly around. What is the standard one? I know Megan X I think has one that he updated, maybe?
The problem with those mods is that they are mostly client-side.
Can't really use them on servers.
You could, on a server, you could spawn particles or something.
Yeah.
At the corners.
I thought of that before. For the
Stop stealing Ina's ideas, Nuke. God.
yeah, I
Um,
actually talked about it.
Wow.
I think we were live streaming, so I have
Oh,
proof
really?
of that happening.
Right.
And we all know it's
I mean-
absolutely impossible for two people to have the same idea.
Yeah, it's not possible.
One of you has to be a liar.
Oh no, it was not my idea. I read
Aha!
it from somebody suggested.
Yeah, that's me.
No, in the latest carpet mod showcase video, Nambun asked for some suggestions for new features, and then the discussion about the villager marker mod came up, and how you cannot really show things on the server side. So somebody suggested this spawning particles.
Well, this guy clearly saw the video.
Maybe.
I mean,
but
there's a world that
it's
it
really-
plugin that already does that to show regions.
Is there?
Yes.
It spawns
Like
particles.
Yes, it's like you select an area and it shows you the like particles of the bounding maps that you selected.
That's nice.
We're collecting the storm, right?
Preferably. Ina's not.
Server.
I mean, Ina wasn't.
God.
I say we should collect stone, and I don't know, until we get like 500,000 or something, and then probably be faster to blow through it.
What's 500,000 in shotgun boxes?
250. Is that even
What's that in double chests?
5?
Fine.
Hello, Izokane. Oh, the French guy.
I know.
You don't need another one of them.
No French
Yeah,
enough.
we don't need-
What
we
is
don't-
happening in Discord? Lots of comments. He's.
Hey, I have a question for you.
I'm streaming, Mom, so before you ask, know this. What kind of question?
When they're getting weighed for the weight loss week, why is Meredith this face all burnt?
I don't know. Is it burnt?
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you know the?
Like cheese pizza.
She's asking me the office trivia. I don't know.
Season 5, episode 1 and 2. I don't know the answer. I thought maybe you would.
I think we're the biggest Office fan ever.
No. I'll see if Lego's online. We do need to talk to him. He said he was going on a date yesterday. Can you talk? Alright, now we wait. That's all I can do. If anybody wants to do the office trivia, challenge accepted. I've seen every episode like a dozen times, and
It's kind of like regular Game of Thrones, to be fair.
Who's the other guy that you talk to that knows the office trivia really well?
Ina.
you've never even seen The Office.
You know?
I thought it was just Lego.
Is it not viral?
Hey, does your friend Mina know Ina?
Wow. That's bad.
They heard that, Mom. You're being discussed. It's not good.
Why?
You know,
I
I
think it's
said
worth
that
it,
when
yeah.
you asked her name. But I have a friend named Mina, who I immediately thought was pronounced Nina, and I asked her if it was Nina or Ina. She said it was Mina with an M. I was like, oh. Because now that I know an Ina, it's
Ina means me.
I'll tell you something really annoying. Ina is fucking autocorrect on my because of fucking Ina.
Sorry, what was that?
If I type enter, like enter something on my phone, it corrects itself to Ina.
Yeah, that makes sense.
should.
That's because of you. I hate you for that. You're an autocorrect on my phone, Ina.
I think your phone just loves me.
Yeah, I'm sure the phone loves you.
Yeah, the phone.
And then animate object upload. What are we doing with all the ores, by the way? Which ores are we actually keeping?
Oh, I don't care.
No, it's
Obviously diamonds and emeralds, but I don't even care.
I found the thing that I was talking about. I'll post it in Hangout.
Oh, yeah, I see. A bounding box mod using particles.
Well, it's a wall
Yeah,
data.
that's my idea.
Mina? Blasphemy. I don't understand.
Well, in it's not your idea if someone else already did it before. Too late.
We won't go into Mina on stream, I don't think. Yeah, bad idea.
Not much to talk about.
Thing.
Why is there an infinite amount of lava? Honestly, I don't remember it being this bad in the other perimeters.
That's because you didn't do anything on the other perimeters.
I did a lot.
That's what you think.
I mean, yeah, you've actually done quite a lot, but not quite as much as me.
Ouch.
I see you are very close to death.
What?
Somebody asked what's going to be in this perimeter. I think a charged creeper farm, but something I'm sure. I have no legitimately great reason as to why we're doing this perimeter, especially now, but it's fun, and it's something to do.
We need stone was the legitimate reason, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's our resident reason right now. Yeah, we need stone and diamonds for...
For
We
stuff.
need it, okay?
For something.
Yeah.
Okay, Pablo just wants a lot of stone. And it's Pablo's birthday in a few days, so that's his birthday gift.
It's
Oh,
also
there you
somebody
go.
else's birthday in a few days who I know of.
And in a weird, kind of somewhat political way, it creates jobs. It gives people something easy and brainless to do so they can help on the server.
And it gives you something to stream.
Well, I'm streaming this because there's no real fun way to make a video on this. So, why not just a stream of us doing it? And some people like that.
Oh,
Okay, you could cut to every time you take out lava. Crazy nice that style.
yeah, I should put my chest plate on. which I forgot, and then with the macro it was impossible to
So
solve.
now
You see what I
making-
mean? This?
So now making a lot of jump cuts is Casey Neistat style?
Yeah, it
Oh.
is.
Okay, alright.
When is it your birthday, Beast? How many days?
3.
3.
My birthday, though, lasts about a week or 2.
That seems fair.
No, that's not true. There are people who have, like, birthday weeks and stuff, and it's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I think it's already weird enough to celebrate the day. I don't know why you gotta stretch it out.
I kind of get that feeling too.
I mean, maybe it's less weird if you stretch it out.
I was gonna say, yeah, when I get married, we're definitely gonna stretch out our birthday week, but it won't be the week that's stretched out.
Wee.
That was too easy, I'm sorry. More better
No.
puns coming later.
I apologise with you. I'm gonna say it's not psycho if you don't come for puns.
Oh, you know.
I mean, you can come for memes. We have a fucking we have a meme running around on the server somewhere.
What
yeah,
meme is that?
Yeah.
Ina.
Just Ina?
Yep.
Ina himself has transcended. He has become a meme.
I said it earlier. Ina's not a person anymore. He's just a meme.
Mage Hunter is actually a meme.
I think that's gonna be goals for us one day. We need to get Ina trending on Twitter.
What else? Could my life be a meme?
Yep, that's what it already is. It's too late. I'm going back.
Your what?
Life.
Oh.
Clearing lava is so interesting.
It is.
Oh, how is it interesting?
It's not.
Make it interesting.
We're trying to make it interesting. Ina, did you take a random word in the dictionary and make it your pseudonym?
No. I took 3 random letters. It's not the same.
That sounds like it's the same.
That's clearly not. It's not a word.
Damn, I should be able to text my phone up and like a text.
But Ina comes from inaccessible, doesn't it?
I know. Yeah, it is.
I'm still not sure why you go by that name. Because you're pretty accessible.
Okay, so I was looking at Minecraft names that were going to be available soon. Inaccessible was one of them, so I took it because it's in the dictionary.
Because it's in the dictionary.
Yeah, that's the only reason I took it.
And that's like just the first one you saw or whatever.
No, I actually tried to get some other one, but people sniped them with programs, and I was doing everything by hand.
Wait, Ina, you were doing everything by hand? Don't lie, please.
I'm
Ina.
doing all this lava by hand. We're gonna need to craft some more buckets if anybody wants to
So I'm digging.
offer.
I would craft them if we were in 1.12.
To craft them, I would have to probably switch to just one-click crafting, but then I'd have to swap out my version.
Yeah.
Financial phone.
I open up Optifine regularly because it just opens so much faster than Forge. Like if I was going to switch to Forge, I'd probably open it while playing in this version and then just switch when it's ready. That way the stream doesn't have several minutes of me not doing anything. Yeah, inaccessible is an English word. It means not accessible.
Thanks. I would have known it if you wouldn't say it.
I still love the inaccessible church joke. That got me. Because they made Ina a religion last stream. I can't even say. And someone talked about the inaccessible church and how you couldn't even get to it.
Is it truly inaccessible?
Well, there are multiple inaccessible churches. Because there are multiple versions of the religion.
That was my joke. Yeah, it was your joke, and it still cracks me up.
It's okay, guys. You're all allowed to cringe at that.
I was gonna say the exact opposite. I was gonna bring it up like, yeah, there you go. So I promise there are gonna be better puns later.
Don't lie to your viewers.
Can't lie, because whether or not that was funny is absolutely different for each person. Goddamn
No,
lava.
but you said there would be better puns.
Okay, so, in my opinion, yes. Alright, let's, get to... I think that was a lot of the lava in this area. I'm afraid
Yeah,
to check, because I know there's just gonna be more.
There's not that much more that I've seen.
Well, as we mine, we will find more.
Surely, yeah. Alright, let's,
I found some more lava. If someone wants to help me with that.
Where are you?
I think I'm just gonna drop off my buckets, because I feel like mining now. I'm just gonna start from the highest point and work my way down.
I'm gonna have to like go AFK on you guys for a few minutes here and teach Lucy how to use Discord.
Who is... Oh, that's her name!
I told you her name.
I only hear what I want to hear.
I know.
You two should watch, like, Here Comes Lucy together.
Guessing that's a movie.
I don't know. I think it's a show. I'm not even sure.
Wow, that's unhelpful.
This is like nothing, you know. You don't push me in the lava.
So I set my drink down in my normal spot, which conveniently covers...
Yeah, but there's more lava.
It covers my Twitch chat.
I kind of do that sometimes on FIFA when I'm like trying to look at the player name. I cover the player names by accident last time, so I'm having to try and look through the liquid.
My favorite downside to having 3 monitors is that I can't set a drink anywhere without covering one of them. At all. Like, it has to... Bottles are good because I can lay them down. But, yeah. I just moved it slightly, so now it's covering... The straw is covering a bit of my Twitch video and a little bit of my panels, so nothing important. And apparently there are better ways to stream. I don't know. I don't have any bots or anything. I
You
figure...
could use restream.io if you want to stream on multiple platforms.
Because... I feel like it's just not worth it yet.
Hey bro, come here.
Because these streams still, like, peak at high 20s, 30 viewers. I've never consistently had more than that for any extended period of time. So maybe when I get to that point, I'll start taking it more seriously. But as I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm streaming this because there's really no good way to make a video on it. So I might as well just stream it because I'm talking to, like, 4 other people in Discord and we're just kind of hanging out, so...
Is
I
that
mean,
it?
to be fair, honestly, I think we do have some quite interesting
I
conversations.
think.
Yeah, I treat it much more like a podcast with not that interesting perimeter mining in the background, rather than actually doing anything.
I was going to say, because when you're doing this, I'm just talking and I'm mindlessly mining, keeping an eye on my pick every now and again. Which does result in a lot of pickaxe breaks, but you know, whatever. Deal with it.
Well, you
We
can
have a
trade
goal.
for pickaxes with villagers.
I was going to say, yeah, we can just literally go and get pickaxes for free.
We just need to make sure that no one is stupid enough to craft a
Oh
pickaxe.
my god, I think I just figured out why the chunk loading problem keeps happening.
Okay.
Every single time its shulker box is building up, this might be because it's filling the shulker box loaders after the sorting's done, and the shulker box loader clock doesn't chunk load the system. The only
That
thing we've
makes
had to do
sense.
this entire time is whenever that clock requests items, it should trigger on the chunk loading grid. How have we not thought of this?
Because
Tell me.
I haven't been around the recently.
Because the clock will go in lazy chunks, I'm pretty sure. And there are enough hoppers where it might cause just enough lazy chunks to trigger a clock, but the entities don't get processed for anything, so they don't go anywhere or do anything. Wow, I'm not going to do this on stream. All I have to do is plug it into this line, and then maybe give it some kind of what do you call it? Like a buffer maybe, so that the clock pulsating just gives a constant output. I don't know. You can do that easily with some repeaters, or a comparator fader will do it.
Comparator.
Yeah, a comparator fader is probably the way to go. Because it's always shulker boxes. The sorting system almost never fails on its own because it trunk loads
Can I
itself.
mute myself for a second, guys, while I phone Lucy? 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Part of me wonders why he tells us, but I guess if we need Daniel and he doesn't respond to us, then it's good that we know that. But I can't imagine a situation where we would need Daniel. I'm just gonna keep talking shit about him while he's on the phone because I know he can hear us. And my goal is to have him cracking up while on the phone with this chick. So, oh. But of course, we're not going to get any of these results until he hangs up.
Well, I mean, now he knows.
No, I don't
Or
know.
until she hangs up.
Yeah, I should probably hang up on him. Alright, so it's going to be up to the stream chat to let me not break these pickaxes because I'm really, really bad at that. On multiple occasions I've broken these That's why we've got Soft Hands Jr. and Miss Soft Hands, because Mr. and Mrs. Soft Hands and Mr. Soft Hands 2 has all... They didn't make it.
It might be better to not put mending on them.
We don't have mending on most of the pickaxes we have at the Ruby Center.
I have mending on all of them. I just prefer to stop and repair them because it's a nice little break and I get to use the same pickaxe, but I never remember to stop mining before they break.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating when you
some-
break it and
We
it's
need
like,
some client-side mod that just presses F when...
Ina
That's
has
your
something like
routine.
that. He has a forge mod that doesn't let you break your pickaxe. Or tool, whatever. Someone's, yeah, Xandros warned me last time and it broke
Pretty
anyway.
sure that's inventory tweaks.
I think so. I used to have a nice mod that would switch your tool to like the best one for the job. I liked that a lot.
Yeah,
If I was mining stone, I'd use a
that's
pickaxe.
also something in a lot of clients.
Yeah, that's like pretty much a hack.
But then it didn't get updated past 1.7, so I stopped using the mod. And I never went back to it.
Couldn't you also just skip all the delay mining and block for the blind side? You
I
just
think
do
so.
things instant.
Yes, but on the server side, it eventually creates post-load ratio.
Yeah, I really wish there was a way for me to instantly mine this stone.
Wait,
Oh,
so
guys,
does it
silverfish.
do a check on the server side?
I'm pretty sure it does if you go like way too
Wait,
fast.
what's on the server side?
Like if you can break blocks instantly, like for example. with your
Yeah,
phone.
okay. The blocks will end up breaking, but it will take the amount of time it normally takes. So the block will just reappear and then disappear
Yeah, no,
after
whatever.
the amount of time it will take to break it.
So you just leave a lot of ghost blocks behind.
Yeah,
No.
basically.
No. Well, yeah. If you
Why
move
is
around.
Roby Toby talking shit in my stream chat? Why do you guys gotta be such dicks? God. I don't even know if he's
Who's
talking
Roby
shit
Toby?
right
What's
now.
that random?
I don't know, I should probably just not even acknowledge it. Oh good, Lemon's back.
Lemon is back.
That sounds really intentional.
Sorry.
What was all of that sound?
Like my cord to my headset has twisted, so it's like way too short. So I need to spin it around.
Because there's a really constant pattern.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry.
Okay,
Wait.
and he's gone as soon as he came. Hello, Mister. I love your content. Hello, Hacker. I like your comments.
And I'm back.
Okay, good. You're back.
I'm eating noodles.
All right.
Yeah, you just I thought you wanted to know that.
No, yeah,
What do
of
you think
course.
of in a
I'm also
situation-
coming to you. Just I think that you know that by now.
Hmm.
Mm.
Did you buy the tickets yet?
If I bought the ticket.
Have you bought the tickets yet?
Yes,
So it's official.
it's official.
It's happening.
They were very expensive.
You didn't get an amazing deal this time?
Well, they were. I think they were like 15% more expensive than last time.
Damn it! That's why we're
Beast.
mining it. What?
That was a lot. It was like 2 rents for me.
Beast, how do I get somebody to the Bill Clintons?
You make them a gentleman?
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
Look harder. Scroll down.
Oh, can you scroll on? Oh, you can scroll on here. I see. See.
Yeah, we have a lot of rules, dude. That sounds like a sarcastic comment in the Twitch chat, but I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Not really sure what famous means anymore. Don't really care about that though. I just like making videos. Is somebody going to sleep? It seems like the last several times I've gone to the Ruby Center to sleep, someone's already been there.
I'll go there. Late.
Daniel already slept.
Ooh.
Oops, broken legs.
Oh good, Roby Toby is reminding me that I'm digging slow. I don't give a fuck. I'm just swinging a pickaxe and stone's getting removed and having a good time with
Well,
my
I guess
friends.
you
Why do you
should,
gotta...
If he has a better way of mining, I think you should listen to him.
I
It
don't
speeds
really
up the
care, though.
process. Don't.
Because I'm not really focused on just digging a perimeter right now. I'm talking to other people. Oh my gosh, my pickaxe is almost down and I'm not gonna break it. The times have changed, people. I have stopped.
I
A
think it would be
pickaxe from
interesting to
breaking.
see Roby's method.
They just do it in a straight... I know exactly how to mine the way they do, but we've already got all these chunks and holes in the way that it's not really that easy for
Can
me
you
to
show
set
it?
up.
Can you show how it works? The faster method.
Yeah, so I think what they do is... Okay, assuming that none of this rock is up here, I think it's go like 4 in, and then you can just go in a straight line. And then when you get to the end of the line, you just do it like this. So in that way, you can really strip away a lot of rock just about as fast as possible.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, with all the holes in the ground, that's a little tricky for me to set up. So I'm not bothering. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't care. Oh, my shulker boxes are up
yeah,
there.
it seems a bit faster.
It's much faster. Yeah, it's definitely better than the way I'm doing it. But in this case, I don't know that I can do that. So, man, what the fuck? Too high is the best way of digging and not layak. Your English is shit.
No, it's
Oh
just
my
not being
God.
fast.
there was
I
nothing
feel
holding
like
back
the
there.
yak
Wait,
was
too
intentional.
high? You mean... Oh yeah, I guess you could mine 2 blocks at once. And you wouldn't have to mine...
And we're also trying to collect the stone, so that's gonna slow me down a
That's
lot
true,
too.
that's true. I guess the way I would do it probably would be to move sideways. Back
Holy
and
shit,
forth.
we have 6 people online? That's the other reason I don't care about how I'm digging, because we've got like 4 or 5 people at least digging right now, so...
Right, right.
So if we were 5 people digging faster, that could be even faster.
Maybe, but I'm not focused on the speed of this, I'm kind of focused on the conversation that has been derailed by the talk of the speed of this.
No,
What were we
that's
just... Oh,
interesting.
Lemon's tickets. So last time it was, what, $900 or $1,000 for a round trip from Sweden?
Last time it was like this many Swedish crowns, and now it was this many.
That's almost exactly a third more. Could you make a tutorial on the TNT dupers, please? I think I showed us fixing them in the video. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? I could actually show you a brief demonstration.
I think there is a tutorial for that.
Ah, it did go off of the bank. Yeah, these are mangoes, I
What
think.
happened?
Yeah, Mango has made a tutorial on those.
So
I just
basically...
took- wait a second. I took damage while flying.
I don't know.
You can
No.
hit an invisible ghost lock.
Alright, muting Discord. So, I mean, this is... We already have them set up, so you can go watch his tutorial, or you can have my half-assed demonstration. I'm not actually going to break any of these blocks because I'm terrified, but basically since this TNT is getting updated by this minecart, if I updated this TNT it'd fall down. So what we do is we build it out and put the TNT like in the spot that it's in, but we put 2 slime blocks here, put the minecart here, and then a block up here. So we actually just push this part of the module into the design. So that's kind of the same concept, but there you go, the video is linked. You can go watch his tutorial if that didn't help you, but yeah. They're pretty easy to set up. It's just kind of grindy because I think there's 61 of these for each, or 76 of them for each side of our perimeter, and it's, yeah, Crime Lord did all that though, so huge thanks to him.
We still have
Okay, I'm here.
4 more of them. 4 more arrays to do.
I
For the
can't wait.
diagonals.
'Cause blowing that stuff up is the most satisfying thing. How many blocks do you put them apart? Think. We did 3. Yeah. So the TNT is 3 blocks apart, and that leaves a few floaters. If you want to go nuts, you can make them 2 blocks apart, but I don't know if that's entirely possible. Maybe, because the modules would be really close to each other the way I'm looking. So 3 blocks apart is what we did. It leaves some floaters behind, so you can do that in a couple different ways. You can either remove the blocks floating in the air as you go, which I think is technically smarter, but a lot of times we just wait until the perimeter is completely finished being blown up, and then we had 1 or 2 people go back through and handle them all.
I understand why I died now.
What did you do?
I do take damage while flying because my fucking rocket has.
Your
it's,
what?
it's a real rocket.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
He's using a firework! But you look so
Oh,
pretty as it
wow.
explodes behind you.
Yeah.
How wide did you make the perimeter? 301 by 301.
I make black particles after I fly.
Would it be
Wow.
easier to make a perimeter in the water with flying machines? Yes and no. Because there's Mango's World Eater, which goes 100% AFK, which is better than what we did, because we had to stop to clear lava and water and stuff. But, yeah.
Oh.
Especially on Minerva with a big group of people, I basically do everything in teams of 3 or more, so... Blowing this up,
Why did we not use the world?
Okay, so I can just go loose here.
because
and
Crime Lord
mine
set
it.
up these ones, I don't really know.
Right.
Oh, so Lemon, we had a fun idea about... Oh, so the plane tickets I was talking about is because Lemon's flying to my house, and we finally got dates. And it looks like Lego's going to be able to join us for like a week or so. That'll be
I'm
really
coming for a
cool.
month, so we will have time.
Yeah. Have you and Lego talked a lot? I don't even remember.
We have talked, yes.
'Cause I know that you guys have the same humor, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think we will come along.
We'll
quite
be able to
nicely.
get along, yeah. And an idea was floated, because we only have one kind of guest room out here, which will throttle my video production. So a fun idea floated was setting up tents in the backyard and sleeping out there. Because it will be really nice, and we do have some pretty nice tents. That's just
It
an
will
idea.
be intense.
Is 301 by 301 the same width and length as the witch perimeter? Yes, the octagon is a series of come on, fly. There we go. Is a series of 5 perimeters, and they're each 301 by 301, and they're gonna make a big octagon. So that's that. Yeah, they put the TNT
by
at
the way,
93, so it stops at 15.
Did we ever consider making it? We talked about it, making it full, like a perfect octagon.
Yeah, and I hate the idea. I just want to connect the corners and do a Minecraft octagon. Because that'll look the most Minecrafty. Even though it won't technically
guess
be a perfect octagon.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what's the difference?
A perfect
I don't know.
octagon,
An octagon has 8 sides.
but the perfect octagon would have
Well,
side
this will have-
lengths
wait.
that are equal.
Yeah, because in Minecraft, an
I
octagon,
see, yeah.
the diagonal would be 301 blocks,
Mm,
but mathematically it'd be like 400 or something blocks, because it's going diagonal. Because the distance from here to here is 1 meter,
Yeah,
but
the H
here
is
is
long,
1.73
C
or something.
whatever.
I'm kind of showing the stream too, so like those who haven't done the math in their head already, the corner to corner is further in Minecraft than, but it would actually be 301 total blocks. So I think a Minecraft octagon is just gonna be best for everything. We don't need to overthink that.
nether web intersections are. But
Rip.
He first thinks Thailand, then he
This
creates
message.
kinetic energy. He's a science guy.
Wow, he was really dying to say that. There we go! Woo! Alright, stream over. That's the best pun I can do. No,
Oh,
but
I
do
can't
wanna-
believe that I died before while flying a rocket that actually exploded in my face. That's hilarious.
Oh, this slushy is so good.
When you want it to become day again, please.
Oh my god. You're really having a rough time, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I can sleep.
No. If you want to sleep, then please let me, because I need my bed in the place.
It's
Ruby
almost nighttime. Maybe a couple more
Actually,
minutes.
I also need to sleep in the room center. My spawn is in spawn.
How many entities are we at here? 200? Oh god, I need to... Well, never mind. I was gonna say I need to pick up the mining speed, but then I realized I'm picking everything up. Because typically when you're mining, I try to stay within 1,200 entities on the ground, or else you're not going fast enough. I'm not sure what the standard is for tryhards, but that's what I shoot for. Alright, it's getting nighttime. You might want to head to the Ruby Center.
Yeah, I'm there.
He's been waiting for it.
I've been going this route 4 times now since I've died. And apparently you can only sleep at night. That's
Yeah.
not how I work, at least.
That's true. I went to bed with the sun, and I woke up at like 2 o'clock or something. I don't know. Today I went to bed and woke up with the sun. But I got a full night's rest. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Oh, okay. So it was dark the entire day?
No. No, I went to bed like at 7 or 8 or something, and then I woke up in just after noon or something. I don't even know how long I slept, but I felt great. It's this whole getting outside thing, because I felt pretty good after I woke up, and then I forced myself to like go outside and play Pokemon Go or whatever, and holy shit, a bike ride on a warm day. That woke me up. Now I feel
Do you
great.
still play that?
Yeah, it's a good excuse to get outside.
Yeah, it is.
And I've been trying to get out every day, so. And I'm running whenever I can. And I look like an idiot running between Pokestops with my phone in my hand, but shit.
Guess who's back? Tell you.
Shut up, Daniel.
I remember when like it was new and all the kills were outside, and like that's the best way to make the town safe.
Yeah.
Because there's people everywhere. So it was kind
Well,
of
people also set up traps. So
I've heard about that.
Those seem to be pretty rare. My experience in Pokemon Go has been predominantly positive. There are a couple Team Red members that were kind of douchebags. Like, they were sitting on a hill taking down a gym, and I asked what team they were on, and they were quite hostile. I'm like, you guys are kind of assholes. And then I rode around on my bike a little while back, circled back, and they were pretty apologetic once they realized how big a douchebags they were being. Because we were on different teams, but, you know, I was just some random guy.
It's a community, for God's sake. Stop being dicks.
That's my favorite thing in the world, to make people
So
feel
people
like
are
assholes.
hostile against each other just
No,
because
they were. That's why I said it's been predominantly positive, except for that one case, which ended up being okay in the end, but it still wasn't happy.
Mm.
But now they got raid bosses where you can help take down a big boss, even if you're on multiple teams, doesn't really matter. Not sure if you have streamed before, but happy to say it's the first time watching you stream. If you enjoy this stream, then you should watch the stream we did last time, because that one was amazing.
You should watch his videos on YouTube.
They
They're
are
good.
very similar to my streams. Yeah, I've been trying to stream more, especially with the perimeter going on. I'm going to unmute Twitch. Does this actually, like... Can I? Doesn't really matter. Not sure if... Okay, because somebody told me even when it stutters in the Ruby Center... yeah, this is normal, by the way. The stream is going to freeze because my CPU can't process a stream encoding and the Ruby Center, which is annoying because it's actually being encoded by my GPU, and I don't know why that stresses my CPU so much, but Ruby Center takes about 98-99% of my usage anyway, so... Yeah, if you want to help this not be a problem, you should become a patron with the link below. Would help me more than you can
And I
know.
made Jacon.
Yeah, Nina
Were
made
you
the
up
icon, and I think it looks really good.
Were you up at Breezy for the last 2
I
weeks?
was. Weak.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because that's why there weren't any videos.
Yes, it
I missed
was.
you. I missed you.
And the week or two before that, I've been playing Pokemon like crazy. Ah, I bought Pokemon Leaf Green to like complete my Pokédex, and the fucking game won't migrate. It, it my Platinum game won't even recognize it. So it's useless. 12 bucks down the drain. I need to talk to the people I bought it from, but they said I needed to sign in with an account or something. I don't know. I basically saw that right after waking up, and I was like, nope, this will be an end of the day issue when I can focus and I'm not streaming.
So the
Because
Leaf Green
it
game
feels-
isn't working?
No. Well, it's working, I can play it, but I can't migrate or anything, which makes it useless.
It feels like I've been I've been in contact with you the entire time, even though I haven't. But it's just because I've been seeing all of your videos and like having them, just watching you as like everybody else. And
Yeah, and you watch his videos in your bed, in the toilet. You have a body pillow, a Dragonite body pillow.
No, yeah, he's talking about him, not you.
I actually haven't subbed to Ina. Yeah.
That's okay, Nick. Oh my god, this is a mine shaft.
From the inaccessible
Look at this guy.
shaft.
This is where somebody went through mining for... Oh my god, skeleton. And... Alright, let's get a record. Ah, shit, that didn't work at all. I'm sorry, I'm not a pro at this. Somebody actually... This was somebody's mining shaft, and now it's been completely just destroyed.
Lawns a bit.
Okay, who just cued the John Cena music?
Fuck.
It'll be uploaded to YouTube sometime tomorrow. Yes, yeah, that was a really great stream. If you've never seen a stream of mine before, then, well, hello here. But that's another great one to... We had a similar group to the people we have here now, and wow, it was basically like a podcast. It was really, really... I had fun. It was good. I don't know why I'm saving Rotten Flesh. So basically what I'm doing with these shulker boxes is the Ruby Center can filter out shulker boxes and then sort their items individually. So I'm throwing stone into one chest and putting that directly into bulk storage, and then random shit in another shulker box and letting the the automatic system we built deal with that, which
That's
is
what I'm doing. That's exactly
extremely
what I'm doing.
convenient. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, we built this super advanced sorting system that does everything for us so that we don't have to, and now it's just saving so much time.
Hope you don't mind them filling yellow shulker boxes up with stone though.
Oh, nice. Then even easier to catch if I'm stacking like usual. I don't know what stacking means. Oh, slacking. Okay, no, I'm sorry. YouTube is better for mobile than Twitch app is usually, but that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. You can watch it on the YouTube app when I upload it to YouTube. It's already uploaded and everything. I'm just pacing my videos because...
Okay, but this, why would you not use Restream? The thing that lets you stream to multiple platforms that I just told you about.
I don't know. I told you, once I get...
You should look into that after the stream.
Maybe. The funny thing is I always say stuff like that, but then if I'm ending the stream, I'm usually worn out, and by then I don't want to look at anything, so I end up never doing anything.
Okay, I'll just DM you then.
But I get it. It would be smart to stream to YouTube and Twitch, and I probably easily could. Now that I'm streaming in 720, that would be quite easy. But, yeah. I'll look into that later. Ina should go to sleep. It's getting late here in France.
Yeah, I should also sleep.
It's 1 a.m. here.
Ina's
Right.
a meme. Ina doesn't need
Hashtag very late.
I can physically feel that I am getting dehydrated, so I'm gonna go grab a water bottle and watch RTK.
Guys, come on. Ina's a meme. Memes don't need sleep. Come on.
Ina's a robot
Ina's a meme, not a robot.
and a god.
Ina's a meme, not a robot or a god. You won't win this argument. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm not even listening. I'm just, enumerating all the things Ina is.
Ina's a meme. That's it. That's all Ina is. A meme.
And a furry.org.
Should have been you a meme.
And you're being mean.
CPS is holding up. How many viewers is this stream on? I better get it up so if I haven't had it up. Have a look. TV. Yeah, I heard you.
Oh.
Wait, so you wanted to save all of the stone?
Yeah, until we have like 500,000.
No, Ada stays up till like the morning.
Why
Welcome back.
aren't you just cooking up
What's that?
cobblestone from a wither cobblestone farm? Hello?
Is he spectating somebody here?
We haven't built the furnace array yet.
Mister?
Okay.
Who's spectating, guys? Guys, who's spectating?
I think he's playing himself.
Yeah.
I said he was going to get water. How's he playing?
I don't know, he's not talking.
Magic. He's playing.
He took his keyboard and mouse with him to the kitchen to go get some water.
Yeah, he can just... Okay.
Test.
Hmm.
It was
Did it not work the entire time I was back?
No.
And what the fuck was I saying? I was spectating Aratige. I don't remember what I was responding to. God damn it.
We just assumed you took your mouse and keyboard with you.
All I did was set my headset down. I don't know why that turned off my mic. I mean, I came right back. I got a big cup of water and I plan to drink all of it by the end of the stream.
Good job.
Do you want a medal?
I should, but my medal will be, my joints won't hurt as much. Like, I can feel that my shoulders kind of hurt because I think I've gone like 72 hours without drinking that much water.
I was going to say more soft shit because I'm saving up for a flight.
Saving up for a fly?
Flight.
It's pretty nice when you realize,
Where are you going?
here,
No.
America.
Wait, so are you Lego?
No, he's Daniel.
No, I'm Daniel.
So are you, wait, are you going to Vista?
That's their plan.
Not in the same time, though. He's saying more like
oh,
September.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really have to vlog when you guys get
That's
here,
a
though.
shame.
Is somebody gonna
Yeah, you
sleep, or should I go?
Yeah, I made my hair now. So.
Actually, I need to go repair my shit anyway. When is 12 a.m.? I don't know. It's 6:14 p.m. here. 6:17 p.m. here.
Oh, I feel like a retard not knowing which chest I should put in stuff.
Right,
I
figure it
12
out.
a.m.
They meant,
12 a.m. is midnight.
12 a.m. Yeah,
It's
midnight.
12:15 a.m.
okay.
here.
You can just casually wait, Lemon, because you can just see what I do and copy it all cool like. Nobody will ever know. Disregard the fact that we're talking about it in a stream with a group of people here.
Where's that go here?
Oh, no, crap, hold on, I'm actually gonna go in there. I just put a whole shulker box full of stone. That is irresponsible. Alright.
I feel like an adult, guys. The girl who I'm
Are you
seeing is
stoned?
like... No, the girl I'm seeing is like thinks me a flat. Which one do you look at?
Okay. It's gonna put the full shulker box of stone in the wrong chest, but it's okay. Because what this is gonna do is basically empty the shulker box, spit out all the stone, which will go into bulk storage and be filled into another shulker box.
Mm-hmm.
Completely pointless.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I went in there and... Yeah, I know the stream is probably a slideshow because this thing is laggy as hell, but... Yeah, it's...
Actually, not that bad.
Really? Okay, good. I'm gonna see if I can slowly load
I
this,
take that
'cause
back.
the wiring down
Take
here
it.
is complicated. I designed most of this, so I can go in there like
Just
nothing.
after I said that, it froze. So
These 4 chests, Lemon.
Hmm?
Those 4 chests, you were just looking at them.
Have you tried streaming at the same bitrate but with a lower resolution?
No, I went from streaming at... Yeah, actually. Pretty close.
Can
'Cause
I
I
throw
went
in
from...
everything?
Preferably, yeah. Not irresponsibly, like if you have a shulker box full of stone, you should put that right in the bulk.
I do not.
Okay.
Well, if you don't want to walk there and find...
Are you already working up to a chest and putting your items into it?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, you gotta
That's
place
just-
those
We're almost
soul
at-
blocks, take the items out, put them in the chest.
We're almost at 27
No.
stacks of diamond ore.
Place the shulker box in the port server.
By
That
the way,
what?
we keep
Still
in-
gotta
With what? Oh.
Yeah, it's exactly
No,
what
I
you said.
talked to Joe about it. I don't know what to do with that RAM.
What are we doing with
He hasn't
the
responded.
giant angels on the server?
I don't know. I did talk. I texted him. I didn't call him. I texted Joe. I thought that was nicer so we can get back. My dad's asking me if I had any luck with 3G's computer because it's still not detecting the RAM, and I have no clue how to fix that. That's why I sent the picture of me holding an i7 7700K yesterday, because I was taking it out of the system to make sure there weren't any bent pins in the motherboard.
Are we keeping the giant angels on the server?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I just think it kind of ugly on it being stone.
Yeah, I agree with that. The one by the flower forest is incredible, but the one made out of stone, I wouldn't care if it went away or not.
Yeah,
I
they
am
made that disappear.
Perfectly indifferent to whether or not it goes anywhere.
Um.
Guys, I didn't break either of my pickaxes. Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
Get more pickaxes, no.
You know, I remember when we were
Yeah.
going to start a podcast channel, Limitless Context, and that didn't work out because the channel kept getting deleted, but I think streaming is like a nice alternative.
I repaired a shulker box full of pickaxes yesterday. I bet you they're all broken now.
That's good.
Why did the channel get deleted?
What if it's
We
just a
don't know.
podcast? You could stream it and then post it on SoundCloud or something like that.
Or I could stream it and then post it to my YouTube channel. That works too.
Just for the fact that they are like there is sites like Twitch and other streaming sites just shows how YouTube has failed on not making a good streaming site.
Yeah, why is YouTube gaming different than YouTube?
Okay.
I'm
to be
sure
honest,
Ina could
It's
explain
such
it,
a
but
lost opportunity.
from my consumer perspective, it is not intuitive or easy.
Okay.
That's why I use Twitch. It's easy. for
Now
me.
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
talk about Google Plus because it's basically the same thing. It's Google trying to make what others do.
Google Plus is the worst. Like, I hate that it was forced on me. For that reason alone,
Yeah.
I'll never use Google Plus.
But
But
Google Plus actually
Yeah,
isn't
Google
that
Plus
bad.
too.
it might not be, but I'll never know.
What is Google Plus?
It's the best social it's the best social networking app that you'll never know.
Made by Google.
Yeah, if Google Plus didn't give that much away.
So basically, if no other social networking sites existed, it would be the best.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Wait,
the
wait,
best
wait,
made by
wait.
Google. That's
But
for
I agree
sure.
with Ina. From what I can tell, it's actually fairly decent anyway. It's just, crammed down your throat, seeing as you need one to do anything on Google. And it made one for you, so
But with YouTube, it's a filler for the streaming, so it's maybe not a really good comparison. Now that I think of it.
But I really don't like Twitch, and especially with the fact that like it lists broadcasts based on how many viewers they have. So the rich get richer, and people like me just don't exist.
Mhm.
Like if I didn't have
Uh,
a YouTube channel to
but
advertise
the
my streams
rich
to,
people sometimes read the small people,
well, that's
and
I mean
they
that's
get frequent viewers.
that's not Twitch though. That can happen on any platform. I don't give Twitch any credit for that. But I have always thought of a rating system. If you like a stream, thumb it up, and then those streams with the highest percent likes get more, higher up on the list.
That would.
What if 4chan comes and just dislikes?
Well, that's just a group of people exploiting the system. That's not really a flaw in the system, in my opinion. If a group of people chooses to abuse it, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the system. It just means that, whatever.
Well, if there is a
really
if there is a
depends.
channel that gets a lot of dislikes, they at least get some views. So there is still some, like people wouldn't watch it if they didn't like it. So, for example, in YouTube, I think it doesn't even matter if you vote up or
No.
down. It's just an interaction.
Yeah. Well, I think dislikes have a negative effect. I'm not even sure. Because Linus Tech Tips showed a video that got buried by the dislikes. And the video hardly got recommended to anybody. I think the dislikes affect its recommendations, and recommendations are the only thing I use on YouTube, by the way, guys.
But a lot of people also say that any
I think
rating helped
I
the
think-
video.
I think that's only the case if you
And I
have
don't know if
a
that's a
lot
myth
of
or
dislikes, though. Because I also heard that it doesn't matter that much whether it's a like or dislike, it just counts the interaction.
Yeah, that's all I think it affects the recommendations, but of course nobody really knows. I actually have a lot to add on this, because Twitch has nothing, as far as I'm aware, and if they do have it, then it's not intuitive enough, because I haven't seen it. Twitch, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have any kind of recommendation system. It's not recommending me streams that are good for me, it's just recommending me shit that I already follow, which technically is impossible for me to find on their site if I, you know, didn't dig for it.
So
Like-
I have a bar on the left and it says recommended channels.
Is there on Twitch?
Yep.
Follow, oh, recommended channels, but that's not recommending me any streams that are going on. And that's just, and YouTube recommendations, like I said, I only watch recommendations unless I'm already subscribed, because they're pretty great and diverse. Like yesterday I fell asleep watching a Catch 'em All Pokemon Blue speed run, which was awesome. And
I mean, you can say what you want about YouTube, but the recommendation system is fucking great.
it is. I don't even watch slow-mo, guys, but it recommended me, like, the troubles of shooting in slow motion. And it was a whole video of Gavin talking about, like, aperture and light effects and FPS and, like, how much light affects it, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I found it wildly interesting. I'm not going to watch their content, because I know what slow-mo guys does, and when you've seen it once, you've seen it all. But, like, that was interesting. I was like, damn, that was... I watched that through and through. That was a good recommendation, YouTube.
You did
And-
good.
My point of all this is recommendations are incredibly important. And Twitch
Especially
just...
for a small channel.
Yeah, especially. And every site ever hates people advertising, but I'm like, well, how is anybody ever supposed to grow? And the answer is you're not supposed to. It's tough. I've been doing YouTube for a year and a half, and with that in mind, like 14, almost 1,500 subscribers, that's pretty good. I'm doing okay. But that's because I keep putting out what I think are the best videos I can make, and I'm doing my best every time I can, and that's apparently being recognized. And I just feel lucky, and I shouldn't feel lucky, because I think there should be better systems, but I don't know. I think
I don't know,
YouTube
your
should have better
videos-
stuff for live streaming. That's basically what this is all about.
Your videos are pretty good, and I did find them through the recommendations system, so there you go.
Someone commented something I was hoping for. Well, channels with one viewer and one like would then have a rating of 100%. Yes, okay. So what I think is like 100% like rate from 2 or 3 people should have like a higher weight in the algorithm than one viewers would. And I'd already thought about this when I had this idea a long time ago that, yeah, he's right. If a viewer has like on my stream of just 16 people, if, 10 people hit like and 1 person hit dislike, well, shit, that's a, what would that be? What is 11? I don't know, that'd be an almost 90% like ratio. But that wouldn't hold as much weight as the exact times 10. If somebody had 100 likes and 10 dislikes, that should mean more than my 10 to 1. Anyway.
There is some algorithm that you can put the numbers into that would make sense, but that's not a big deal.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Someone
the
sleep?
algorithms are
I
automatically
can go sleep.
generated.
It has gotten way too dark. Someone's got to be on top of this. Don't you carry a bed,
Working on it. I missed it.
Oh, he's right. YouTube recommendations can be extremely bad. In the amazing video I just saw, I get just as many horrible recommendations from channels I hate that I don't ever watch their video. Let me go to YouTube right now and see what's up.
Yeah, but you get a lot of bad recommendations, but in that you always have
Well, the thing is,
one or
if you get a
two
bad
that are really
recommendation,
good.
He's right. There only needs to be one video that's good. I can only watch one video at a time.
well, if you get a bad recommendation, you can say, "Don't give me content like this," and it'll
Yeah.
stop sending you.
It
recommended for
doesn't
that.
actually stop sending you the videos.
It helps. So I've
Wow.
got, oh, here we
It helps
go.
YouTube figure out what you do and don't like.
So we've got a YMS video I've already seen, an Infinity video that I've already seen, a Bob Ross video, and 2 different
That guy's-
Pokemon videos, and 2 Linus Tech Tips videos. So I would say fairly good. There are something in there that I would like to see. But
So
recommending
something
videos
I-
I've already seen is the most frustrating thing in the world.
A problem though with the recommendation thing is
Good
that
night,
they-
Daniel!
Thank
is
you.
that clickbait works. I
I
don't like that.
don't even want to get started on clickbait.
So something I really hate about the recommendation system, if I read through them and I see something interesting, I click it, and then I see something else interesting.
I know!
If I go back,
Okay,
it's gone.
then what you do is you middle click it
Yep.
to open it in a new tab.
Exactly what I do.
Yes, but I forgot to do that, so I never clicked it.
So you're just
And then
sitting
you
there
can't get it
refreshing
back.
YouTube
You
a
go back
dozen
to the
times
main
hoping
page
it'll
and you
come
get
back.
different recommendations.
I've done
You
that.
refresh and you get the same ones.
That Pokemon Blue video I talked to you about, I just sat there and refreshed YouTube until trying to find it,
I know that problem.
but I ended up just searching
Well, if you just
shenanigans.
remember what it's about, you can just like
I-
search for it.
That's what I'm saying. I eventually just
I
went to
have done that
Shenanigans
before.
channel and tracked it down myself. It was worth it. Good video. Although I only saw like an hour of it because I fell asleep. I'll eventually get through that 6-hour Pokemon speedrun, but wasn't yesterday. 6.5 hours, he caught every Pokemon in the game legit. I'm still waiting to see that, and I've watched it twice.
Have you seen? Are you watching Game of Thrones?
I gave up on it. I'm too much of a
Okay, because-
multitasker, I can't give it all my attention. I'd stopped at like season 2 or 3 a long time ago.
Because the thing is that they are coming out with a new season when I'm at your place.
Why are you saying this right when Daniel... I've been holding out... Have you seen House of Cards season 5 yet?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't seen anything else since
I thought you would get into that show.
Like, I was really into it, it's just that I do not have the time to watch the
I
series.
figured that would be the problem. But
Well,
you have
it's not
time
really-
for House of... Or you have time for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Apparently season 5 is... I haven't heard any reviews, which is good or bad. It's either really mediocre or really amazing, but I can't wait to see it. I've been waiting to watch it with my mom. I rewatched all of season 4 in preparation, and she wasn't on the same memo. So now I'm waiting for her to finish season 4 so that the two of us can watch season 5.
Aw.
Even though I'm eventually probably just going to give up on her and watch it on my own. Because she's taking too long, and I can only hold out so long, because it's a really good season that I want to see.
He said.
Ah ha ha. She got a nice break because Orange is the New Black season 5 came out, and that held me off for a day or two. A whole fucking
day or
season.
two.
Yeah, it was so good. And then I got into the show
I've seen the
Riverdale.
first season of Orange is the New Black and I liked it.
It was
but-
so good. This
Trump
show
is
keeps getting
wrong.
better. I love it. House of Cards is great. You goddamn right it is. He really liked it. Yeah. Okay, so this no interest thing can take some time until they stop recommending you content from this channel, depending on how big the channel and how much money is. Yeah. So I've checked videos like I'm not interested in this channel anymore, and I've had mixed results. Sometimes they pop back up, sometimes they don't. I don't know.
So this favorite YouTube algorithm, I think how it works is it's basically a neural network that is designed to increase watch time.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I don't want to see this anymore is just another factor. So the network decides whether it shows videos again or not.
And I'm sure the more you click it, the more it'll wait. But you gotta do it. There was a time, I don't even remember, because this was so long ago, and I never talk about this with anyone, but it's just never brought up. I realize now that we all use YouTube. We all see the recommendations. I can't believe we've never discussed this, but I had to cleanse it. It was bad, because when Pokemon Go came out, just as much clickbait, like the worst clickbait I've ever seen. I'm not gonna give examples because it hurts my soul to see some of those fucking titles. Just the absolute most ridiculous thing.
Could
Like,
you come up with anything better?
here's an example, just a broad example. Like, for example, somebody will have an idea about, like, what the legendary events will be. So they'll title it in all caps, of course. This is the standard. They'll title it in all caps, OMG Pokemon Go legendary Pokemon announcements. Like, that's not an announcement! These are just speculation! And then there's a fucking 16-minute video of just crap. Absolute crap.
Better than
Oh, there's a
announcements,
Mewtwo and I
it's
caught it.
reveal.
Oh.
And I think the perfect example was, I think his name was Spartan something, I don't remember. every single video he would do a giveaway, so the comments were 40,000 people entering a giveaway, so nobody could ever say anything about how shit his videos were. The man had figured out YouTube. That guy is a
Seems like a solid
fucking
strategy.
millionaire, I'm sure. I'm like, well played. You're clickbaiting the hell out of it, reaping the rewards, and you're just exploiting your comment section to make it so nobody can say anything.
Do you
Wow.
remember Jumbo? The
What if people like comment
Like, yeah,
on
you-
their own
YouTuber?
channel?
Oh, I was going somewhere with that, I forgot. So eventually I had tons of clickbait Pokemon Go videos all over my recommendation. Like I said, I actually use recommendations, so it was about a week or two of stop recommending this channel, stop recommending this channel, stop recommending this channel, before it was finally cleaned out. Hatching eggs with drone, yeah, it's just... And I hate the all cap stuff. My videos, I can't say I'll never do it. If YouTube becomes my livelihood and that helps me get more food on the table, then you can't blame me. But right now, I really like not clickbaiting my content. I just want my videos to speak for themselves. Cause...
Oh yeah, don't forget those red arrows too.
Oh yeah, no, red arrows, gotta have the hentai porn.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I think Trainer Tips is a good example of, he makes really great videos, but clickbaits the fuck out of the titles, because he needs the views, and I understand, but his videos are totally chill and super relaxed, but the titles are always all caps. So he's the one I accept. He's the one YouTuber I actually watch for Pokemon Go. But,
As long
of
as
course,
the title actually describes the video, it's fine.
I suppose, yeah, and they do. I mean, all caps is going to hit the 95% 12-year-olds that you're looking for, so what am I to say? My kind of videos aren't, the kind of people I would attract with all caps videos aren't, frankly, the kind of people I want in my comments. But that's just, yeah, Ant Venom title, that's a good example. A lot of people clickbait, I'm not going to read out all the names. And clickbait, it's a spectrum, Like, all caps I consider as clickbait, even though it's not, technically. The worst clickbait is misleading. That's the stuff I can't stand for. That will lose a subscriber for me very quickly, just like that. The next step is, like, inflating the truth, which can be acceptable. Like, somebody was posting on the Discord, someone made a video about, like, this might be it for Minecraft, and it was kind of just speculation, and someone said that he was just jumping on it.
Phoenix, right?
Yeah, Phoenix SC, I believe. I never watched the video. This is one of the things I love about this Discord, you guys. I never had to watch the video because several different people summarized it for me. I was like, thank you. You saved me so much time. It's kind of nice. It's like we watch each other's videos. Whenever I watch a video, I summarize it for people if they want. But anyway,
Guys, I have a hard thing.
we moving on from
Okay.
The
clickbait?
stone
How hard
angel
it
is not centered.
I know. Okay,
We've
let me
gone
show.
over this. I keep asking when we gotta
Okay.
fix that.
What's not Santa?
I mentioned this in a video. You can
Stone
see it
Angel.
from my
Stone
perspective
Angel.
on the
Okay.
stream. This angel, the stone angel, is off by 1 block. Here, I'm gonna hop into the Ruby Center and show the stream what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm facing away from the Ruby Center, so it should. I'm watching on my screen. Alright, you can see that this fence post is the middle. You can see that's centered in the Ruby Center. And the stone angel is off. You can see it's an odd number of blocks. It's off by 1 block. And that's Oreo's big prank.
Oh.
It's so frustrating when you finally notice it. Like, this beacon should be centered on her face, but it's not. Drives me
I think we
insane.
should blow it up.
Speaking of centering things, there was a beacon that was off by 1 block the other day. I fixed that.
Where?
Oh, thank God.
Here in the perimeter.
Really? I set all these up. I messed up one of them?
Yeah, there was one that was off. It was up here in this top corner.
By the sugarcane farm?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because that's the one pyramid I didn't set up. Yes! I retained my record. I'm not even joking. Somebody else
that's
did
the
that.
Spirit. Wow.
Somebody else set
That's
that up.
great.
I take no blame. Yeah, okay. I got the
take
rest of
no
these perimeter.
responsibility whatsoever. I'm the best. I'm gonna keep on winning. You just shut up.
I'm not Trump. This is a separate situation. Somebody else set up the
I
pyramid. I'm
like
like,
that you could tell that I was Trump, though.
well, I know that you like to do that voice because you get all political and
Hello,
shit.
it's the best.
I take no responsibility. Somebody else did that pyramid. Not my problem. Oh, not my problem. Let's drink more water.
It was probably Rose O'Donnell, I tell you. Jeez. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. here.
Quality over quantity. You goddamn right.
No, leave me alone.
Yeah, that's why I don't do daily videos anymore. That's why I like streaming, because, yeah, I wouldn't make a video today because all I want to do is mine a perimeter, which isn't a good video. Or I could record a podcast-style stream and make that my video. So, and I like that because this is good. We got a good discussion going. And the
That means
clickbait, I think I started with
impersonation
like.
of Trump will be on YouTube.
Can someone sleep quick? It's almost nighttime. Yeah.
I can do it.
With clickbait, you've got downright misleading, which is basically just lying. You're just absolute lying. Oh, my favorite example was a YouTuber on Reddit posted a video that was like the fastest version of a farm, and it was not. It was not at all. The people on Discord will know exactly who I'm talking to, but there's no way I'm going to publicize them in any way. It was just an absolute lie. I called him out on it, and he sent me a smiley face. So, what a cool guy.
Start with an M and end with Umbo.
No, I don't. No, Bumbo wouldn't even reply. Anyway, I'm not even going to hint at it. So, there's downright lying and absolute misleading clickbait, and then there's inflating the truth, which is what newspaper companies do every single day. Because it works, and that's the worst part about it. Oh, cool! Wow, look at that pickaxe! I almost broke it. I noticed.
The pickaxe almost died.
That was so close. Okay, and then we got, and then there are just layers of that. Of course, those aren't blanket statements. I mean, you can be misleading, but also not that misleading. So there are layers like an onion. The Onion News Network. That's funny. Has anybody ever read those newspapers? Oh, that's some good stuff. I have one of my.
YouTube should add in a flagging system for clickbait, where if like a certain percentage of their people flag it as clickbait, then they have to change the title.
Yeah.
Or the video will be pulled down.
And also the thumbnail.
Someone mentioned
then,
Snow
then
Crash.
Again, that could be abused. So.
Yeah, I wish.
That can't be abused.
The worst thing is like if you look at it from like.
You have to have like a certain percentage of your viewers to rate it as clickbait before.
If you look at like a.
Like how it works if you flag it as like inappropriate or something, then they like a certain percentage have to do it. Then they'll put the you must be 18 to watch the video.
From a judicial standpoint, nobody forced you to click on the video. That's something anybody can claim. And I hate that, because it's like, well, of course I'm going to click on this if I'm interested and it's saying one thing but turns out being another. That's 10 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. Like, this is... And it makes YouTube look bad. It might increase views, but, you know...
The problem with making the thing that you have to log in and being 18 and shit is that you won't get advertisement money, like the channel will get, for that, like from some companies. Because they
Will anybody watch SGDQ? I'm gonna mute Discord quick. I have watched SDGQ. I watch Pokemon speed runs a lot, and SDGQ comes up a lot. I like shenanigans for whatever reason. That one guy, his personality is really mellow. He's a pretty cool guy. I muted Discord.
Not everyone agrees, and so on. So.
That is true.
I don't remember.
That means that if you have a percentage of your viewers that doesn't agree with you, they can just vote to get that on the dark side of YouTube, and no one will watch it. So
this is why I look at it.
Situation.
But you can still exploit that with like flag this video as an appropriate thing now.
The news runs as a business, all for ratings and not into truth. That goes perfect into what I was going into. Is like, clickbait is great for views and it hurts integrity. So pick one. And I go for integrity.
Think, Twitter is way worse on the reporting system than YouTube.
I don't even use Twitter.
Because you can just report one tweet, and if the report gets accepted, and that's automatic, so you can just have bots do that.
Yeah, you just bot somebody's thing until they get torn down.
And the thing is, their whole account is locked, and they need to add a phone number to their account, confirm the phone number, then go through an appeal process.
Just to get your fucking account back.
Yeah.
I got suspended on Xbox Live for 2 weeks for cheating. Spoiler alert, I've never cheated a day in my life in that game. Not at least on my account. Like my friend had a modded controller we toyed with one day. And that was all I've ever done as far as cheating in Call of Duty. And I got reported and suspended for 2 weeks. So what they do is they basically take the amount of reports and then they look at it, and then they just suspend you. That's it. So all it takes.
I've been banned and suspended on like 8 different Xbox accounts because I was too good at COD. People
Yeah.
always report me for cheating.
That's what
So I was
happened.
like, screw it, and I hopped on PlayStation and haven't had the problem since.
Yeah,
Basically,
that
you're too
happens
good.
to me too.
No, that really happened to me though. It was awful. I had to play on a
Yeah.
friend's account and raise their KD. That was fun.
I've had that happen to me in T-Roads a few times.
And I think that was the
It's
most
very annoying.
excruciating. I was like suspended from a paid
See,
For
and
what?
That is why you, and that's why you make a Smurf.
and the amount of time it took me to get in contact with them. It took me like a week and a half to get in contact with someone who was high enough on the chain to tell me that we can't do anything about this, and then 3 days later my account was back. I'm like, you fucking assholes. I've never been suspended on Minecraft though, so, you know, check it out, and then raises middle finger.
Even if you cheat, you can't get suspended on.
Because it's my server,
world
fuck
Minecraft.
everyone.
Well,
Yes.
you can actually. You can.
You can get suspended on Minecraft?
Well,
If there are too many login requests,
On your account, yeah.
actual login requests with the word password from too many different IPs, your account gets locked, and the appeal process is horrible.
God, how do you
You
know
need
all
to contact the
this?
support and wait for.
$5 says Ian has tried it.
he's been in that position. I don't even know why I asked.
But a lot of my friends got all of their accounts suspended when this was rolled out.
so, Beast, you do have a video titled "You Got Banned from Your Own Server." I know this doesn't quite count, but
If you
Close
watch the
enough.
video, then you'll understand everything about that.
yes, I did. That's why I said it's not quite that. But
Well, no,
yeah.
my account was fine. It was that one server. That's totally separate. I mean, I could still log into other servers. My account was untouched.
yeah, but because you said you're on your own server.
Something that was really bad back in the day, like alpha beta days, there was a popular plugin called MC Bands for global bands of known cheaters and griefers.
MC Bands was great. We were using it.
And then people started,
Exploiting it.
yeah,
Of course they
but
did.
exploiting it, like getting access to the admin panel and setting the enemies as non-hackers, and then banning themselves and banning the owner of a CBAN.
So, did you hear about MC Admin?
Yeah,
I actually know the guy who made it.
yeah, he's a furry.
What?
He is.
He's,
How is that relevant?
he's a furry.
If you know him, you would know.
If you know much about it.
Hey guys.
Davidian was mostly in charge of that, but his boyfriend, Busy, I actually went to school with
What
him.
is happening? So now he's gay and a furry.
I actually went to school with him.
Waiting
so,
for his
you know,
sexual orientation to
Oh,
matter.
wait, you know him? Like in real life?
I know Wizzy, not Davidian.
That's pretty cool.
And they are also involved with Beam.
The streaming service or the...
Yes,
Oh, that's now Mixer, I think.
Yeah, that's
yes,
right.
and they don't have a staff page anymore, but he was on the staff page. Which is one of the reasons I stayed away from that, because of MC Admin.
Why?
Because they put a backdoor in it.
What do you mean?
Okay, so he could up himself on any server.
Wait, because everybody was using his program?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He
awesome.
made an admin mod for Minecraft. I made it so he could get permissions anywhere.
I've always wondered, like, if Mojang could do that. Like, if automatically Notch was opt on all worlds or whatever.
He's not. We have the code.
Yeah.
They could update the protocol, like the libs that it automatically downloads from the Minecraft website.
Wasn't it a thing that, like, Notch liked to grief servers?
have never heard of that.
Because when he was
I
on the
wouldn't be
Minecraft
surprised.
thing, they talked about how, like, he used to join servers and, like, spawn in a fuck ton of gas and shit. Nobody would care because he invented Minecraft. Like, yes, please blow up our world. And he'd just destroy everything.
I mean, I totally ban him.
Fuck you, Notch.
I don't care what you invented, get the fuck out of here.
Ban my
You would
account. I don't
put
care.
yourself
Get
on
off
the
the
blacklist. That would be fun.
Or even better, because our server also had permission system, though not MC admin. We would have been able to just make.
It's kind of how console works. You can choose who all has permissions to do what.
Good old bucket.
Yeah, but it's way more advanced than on console.
Oh, yeah. Because in console, it's broken up into groups like, oh, you can't interact with chests, doors, levers, buttons, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, well, what if I just want to prevent them from opening one thing? But, whatever.
Imagine if he mined the last block of this perimeter. I think the only reason he did it for Minecraft was because they were doing it for a charity thing. But now I'd imagine not just chilling out on some white sand beach with his $2.5 billion.
That he got from
Well,
Microsoft.
Now he's pretty sad that he sold Minecraft.
He only got 1.5, by the way.
Oh.
Well,
Where'd
I mean,
the other billion go to?
Microsoft bought it for 2.5 billion, but you know there's tax, and didn't all go to him, and you know.
Yeah, and I think he bought a villa, and a big artist, I don't know who that was, maybe Madonna or something, wanted that same house, and he ended up buying it.
It was the most expensive house in that area, and that was a very expensive area.
Send me to sleep.
The stream isn't at the quality I set it at.
I've seen a lot of YouTube
Thanks,
videos
Ina.
saying that Notch is actually depressed now, though.
Is he?
Not sure how much merit they have, but yeah.
Says I'm only streaming at 2,000 kilobytes a second, which is about a third or 2/3 of what I should be at.
And the one video I actually watched, in it he was mocking him for being depressed and having all that money. And what a dick.
Who was?
I can actually understand that. Like, you see that with lottery winners, right? They like it's just downhill if you have a lot of money.
Because then you don't feel productive. Because then you don't have anything to work for.
Well, that, and you also don't have any friends because you never know if they just want your money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even care if he wants to be my friend or not. I know he wants my money, but
Nah, I don't want the money, I just want the fame to get the money.
Well, then if you meet
So you are riding
for
on
money,
this
then
wave of subscribers, sub to Ina. You make that that's your marketing trick to get these subs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
beautiful.
people
still
have
subs
actually been.
from
And
this
then
beast.
people donate to my Patreon.
he has a Patreon. Do you have any patrons yet?
He does.
No.
No.
I am having some trouble. It says I'm streaming at a really low bit rate. And I think I can fix it by stopping the stream.
Fun.
I am getting buffers every now and then, so.
I logged out
I
of
think that's just when he goes on the Ruby